What's going on, guys? Listen, this is a topic that I have been wanting to touch on, even though I have touched on it in different videos in the past. But it's something that is dear to me that I really did not realize until I really got into this space, this red pill manosphere space, and the coaching sessions that I've done with men over the years since I've been active on YouTube for the past 8 years, since 2017. And it's about dating and men, and the majority of a lot of men, especially younger men, have never even talked to a woman before, have never gotten her number, have never even said anything to a woman. And that was shocking to me coming onto YouTube and hearing this. But based off a lot of the comments and a lot of things that I saw, it started to make sense about that. And a lot of dudes, they only want to see things that are bashing women instead of just being critical of women, right? And Kevin even said this, rest in peace to Kevin, before he passed away. He would say that men wanted him to be like a blunt object to destroy women, or a bloodbath to destroy women. And it didn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way, guys. Don't get me wrong, guys. And before I get into this, women do some foul stuff. Women are very fickle. They're all over the place. That's why it's important for you to be solid and be who you are, and learn the nature of a woman and how to respond accordingly, and not get your feelings hurt and just leave her where she's at, not simp and all these other things. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to jump into this here, and I'm going to read this, which I got off of Black Millionaires, this post here. It says nearly half of young men aged 18 to 25 have never asked a woman out on a date or for her number in person. A study by Date Psychology found that 45% of men aged 18 to 25 have never asked a woman out in person, indicating a major change in traditional dating behaviors. The research suggests that heightened risk aversion, driven by fears of rejection and social repercussions, is a major factor in this trend. In contrast, 74% of women aged 25 and below expressed a desire for more in-person approaches, pointing to a clear discrepancy between male hesitation and female expectation. What are your thoughts on this? Again, to go back to what I was saying, this was something that was shocking to me, because the way I grew up, and you guys know I have grown adult sons, right? And when I was young, from the time that I was like in elementary school, when I mean elementary, I mean like 4th and 5th grade, I'd be constantly talking to girls, get girls' phone numbers in 5th grade, 6th grade, stuff like that. In high school, I always found myself to be like trying to talk to girls. Even though I was shy, I would still make an effort to talk to girls, because it would be like a badge of honor. I got her phone number. I got her phone number. But to know that grown men, there are men, an overwhelming majority, who've never gotten her number or had sex with a woman, not even talked to a woman, but they have certain negative feelings towards a woman. And now, based off what I just read, we can get into that whole thing that I've had guys make videos or response videos about what I say, talking about nuclear rejection. You guys know I clown that a lot, because you have guys who never talked to women listening to videos thinking that they're going to get charged with a felony for talking to a woman, which is just insane to me, completely insane. Or they'll get locked up for trying to approach a woman. Now, the majority of women, guys, are not going to bite your head off. I say this all the time. They're not going to bite your head off, guys. They may ignore you, or they may just say, I'm not interested. That's the majority of women. In my experience in life, that's what it's been. A woman will flat out ignore you, or she'll just say, I'm not interested. Life goes on. If you guys have ever been in sales, which these guys try to make these response videos about me, talking about, it's sales, JR, you don't know things. You don't know it. I don't know anything. Okay. No, you don't know anything, because you sit on your ass behind a computer screen all day. And I'm going to give you this tough love. I had Mr. Let Go on the show. We were talking about this. Guys, they get into this point of inactivity, and they try to justify their inactivity by saying these 304s, they're this, they're that. Now, I'm very critical of women. I'm not saying that I'm not. But that's not going to stop me from approaching a woman or trying to talk to a woman because I'm critical of a woman, right? Because I understand how women are. You understand female nature. You even had dudes say, like, when guys get rejected by a woman, I've read comments, which I wish I would have, I think I have screenshotted it, where a dude was like, if you would have approached a guy, that wouldn't have happened to you. Are we getting to that point where we're talking about approaching men as men? No, man. So this is not that channel for you guys who are trying to approach men. That's just crazy to me. Fellas, a lot of you won't work on yourself, even though that is the hallmark of being a man, and being a man of status and stature is working on yourself. You come first. Everything else, these women come secondary. But you have to build up that confidence in yourself to be able to walk up and talk to a woman. A woman is just a human being, right? She's just a human being. There's nothing special about her other than she's got that between her legs, right? And a lot of you guys get so, she might say, she's just a human being. You talk to the lady at the GameStop, when you go to Walmart, when you order your food, you talk to women then, right? You need to have that same mindset when you're talking to women. I'm not saying that if you don't want to talk to women, that's fine. That's fine. But don't make it to a point where you're just like, these hoes ain't da 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 da, these hoes is this, blah, blah, blah. And you never even approached a woman in your life. I couldn't fathom what that's like because I can't relate to that. Again, and you can say, JR, you know, you're handsome, you're suave, you're so well spoken and all these things like that. But you got dudes who don't give a F and they shoot their shot. This is the only life you guys have here. There's no coming back, okay? You only here one time. If you want to spend your days stuck in the house, and I'm not saying you're not living a happy life. You could be living a happy life. But if you truly desire to bond with the opposite sex or have a conversation, then you have to reach out. Just like you'd reach out to a dude. Reach out, you could talk to a woman the same way. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Be you. And that woman is eventually going to show up. You're not going to be every woman's type. And that's what I want you guys to know. No one is every woman's type. And that's perfectly fine. And it's a lot of times when you approach women, it's about timing, guys. I'm just being honest. It's just about timing. But I'd like to see 18 to 25, man. That is definitely those college years right there. And if you got guys in college that's not trying to talk to women, man, but those are your fun years. Get your education, have fun, things like that, man. But guys, you got to come to your own rescue. And I'm going to end it with that. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.